Hello everyone, my name is Ray. Pleasure to meet you virtually. I am an intuitive, I believe psychic. My mother was very psychic and I just can't deny this psychinism, that should be a word, that I have. I wanted to say it's a gift and we are all psychically can be in tune. It's just if you choose to delve into that or not. I have a white candle here that I'm going to set the intention for the collective. What is the highest good messages of all for the collective? From Spirit. Wanaba. Get some Palo Santo to clear this space and energy for the highest messages for all. It's always good to light it from a candle. Oops. I was being too delicate there. Maybe, come on. Maybe you guys are being a little too delicate. I'm hearing with your words. There we go. Hey, Holy Spirit's guidance messages for the highest good of all. Please cleanse this area and give us clarity on anything that needs light shown on it. Thank you. So that should clear the space, give us the best messages. So help us, God. I'm a little quirky, so trying not to be shy about it. Just putting yourself out there, can be freaky. Frightening. I'm hearing frightening. I was meditating on your guys' energy, and the word disgruntled kept coming up over and over and over again. And it didn't come with a feeling of confusion. It was like disgruntled in a way of which, I guess, how you're feeling in a situation. So I wasn't feeling the feeling, I was feeling it in a situation. Sorry, when I look there, I'm just like, when I channel it, I space out, so don't take that personally. So I like to do oracle readings is my favorite. And so that's what we'll be doing today, but back to your meditation. So disgruntled, observation, I'm hearing maybe you need to observe something a little more. Caution to the wind is what I'm hearing. Your mannerisms, so there's something about you or someone else's mannerisms that may I'm hearing divulge some information. So maybe like reading up on body language and mannerisms and what they mean. Maybe someone likes you want to know how to tell, or someone's mannerisms have really, I'm hearing, pissed you off. And let's see here, any more download Spirit for the collective? I'm hearing I am not enough. So self-love journey is a huge thing. In order to love yourself, you have to befriend yourself. Look at yourself as a friend. How would you speak to a friend? Fill up your love cup. Do something divine. And that can mean Epsom salts bath with crystals in the bathroom, or something divine is definitely following. Sorry, I close my eyes when I channel too. Definitely following your light, your path, your truth. Standing up for yourself is a form of self-love. So I'm hearing don't back down, don't back down, don't back down. Your truth is your truth. And if other people don't like it and you love them, it'll always iron itself out. My saying is, it's going to be okay because it has to be okay. Because it's always okay. Even the worst was meant to happen. And it's not a bad thing. It's really not. So I'm going to delve into the oracle, see what your messages are and what Spirit wants you to know. So I'm hearing angels know you best. Angels know you best. So I'm going to go with my Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. This is my deck. I bought it for my mom years ago on a Christmas. My mom's passed away now 4 years, and I became so clairvoyant and psychic after she passed away that it almost happened for a reason. Much more to that story. And she's with me in my readings, and she's with me in these cards, and she told me, honey, the cards never lie. When she would do mine and I'd question it, and she's like, well, if you don't believe in the cards, then what's the whole point? And anyways, that's just a little bit of information of what I was learning from her. And but to get into your reading, this deck is blessed. I swear, it has been my guide for so many years. I know it inside and out. Sorry, one of the pages is flown out, so I need to put it back in. Well, it didn't fly out. It did a couple days ago, and it made me I think it made me cry, because that's how meaningful this deck is to me. So, okay. Angels. What does the collective need to know? What is their energy? What is their energy, current energy? Oh, I'm feeling that card right away. Oh, miracles. Miracle is around the corner. Don't give up before the miracle. Miracles abound. You need to believe in the miracle to receive the miracle. That's what this card says. It means that they're coming, but it also means that the conviction in your belief is what will set the miracle, because the law of wealth and divine timing. So this miracle will happen at the right time, probably right before you're just about to give up. So please don't give up. Never give up. Never give up on yourself or on life. But you can give up on some people if it's a detriment to your well-being. Just saying. What's behind that? Study, people. I'm just hearing caution, because I want to find a better word, but Spirit is giving me snakes in this world that will try to get the best of you, and also seeing that you may be bountiful and everything, and miracles are happening for you, and people might be jealous and be like, why are they getting their miracles and I'm not? Well, it's not because they're less special, or anything like that. They're in a lower vibration sometimes when people think like that. Most of the time when people think like that, right? So, but never give up. Believe in your miracle. Manifest whatever is good for the highest of all, including you, with true intentions. Study. So if you've been thinking of a course to take, this is your affirmation card. And also, study people, study their mannerisms, right? Like, that's coming back to mind for a reason. And also, your spirit guides might want to push you. You might be feeling stagnant, disgruntled, in what to do, where to go. It's a journey in life, and see, there's a rainbow, right? And at the end of the rainbow is a pot of gold. So whatever you choose to study, it be literal in school, it be professional development on your own, there's a pot of gold at the end of that. There's some information for you to learn and to see inside yourself. So the deck, signs, see, wow, study is the sign card, to study, and then we got signs, and it's facing towards the other card, study. So this is your sign to get moving. Yes, COVID is happening. Yes, the world seems to be just I'm having a million words go through my head with it. But don't let that stop you in doing what you love, okay? Take this as a sign and whatever that means to you. I feel like that's important for me to say. Whatever that means to you, whatever sign you're looking for, this is your sign. I'm hearing stargazing from this deck. That's a card in that deck. I will bring it out afterwards. So I'm hearing you must believe in magic to see magic. Okay, for signs. Look for signs. So when this card also speaks on when you are asking for a sign from like the universe, God, higher power, angels, ancestors, whichever you choose to use, goddesses of universe. I'm hearing. um, don't be specific when you ask for your sign. Don't ask for a specific sign because spirit doesn't work that way. They give you signs like it says in this book. It says a book might fall off the shelf. You know, that's your sign. Read that book or get into reading or look up something or spirit is here. Spirit is with you. That's your sign that they're with you. You know what I mean? Hummingbirds are a huge sign. Flower petals and hearing might be resonate for some of you. Lotus flowers and butterflies, if I haven't already said that. Water, I'm hearing, is important. Some of you need to ground yourself. Why is that? Why do they need to ground themselves? I'm going to keep that sign card out. Why does collective need to ground themselves right now? I feel like you guys are angry. Truth, integrity. You're not feeling just. Truth and integrity. This actually goes with miracle because it says at the very end of the line, when you are true to yourself, when you are true to yourself, truth, integrity, expect a miracle. And you have the miracles card. So living in your truth, right? Being honest with yourself, being honest with with others. What do you want? What do you need? What can you can't stand anymore? What are you outgrowing? What are you ascending to? These are questions to ask. And I always got annoyed before I was do my own cards before, and I get truth and integrity. I'm like, again, I'm not living in my truth and my integrity. No, that's not what this means. It's questions to ask and things to reevaluate. And it can also, I'm hearing this is a validation card in that you are standing in your truth. Because I said before I pulled this card that I feel a lot of you are angry of what's going on in the world. Disassociation, I'm hearing, it's affecting your mental health. And we want to, for some people, and speaking for myself, but we want to feel respected, and we want equality, and it's a truth. It's very loud in my ears right now that this sign is significant of someone's truth. It's okay to question people. Okay? So far we have miracles, signs. So the sign is you're about to get a miracle. And whatever abundance with the truth integrity, whatever abundance that you get, if say your kitchen is runneth over with food, like your fridge is packed with food, your truth and integrity, you have your miracle, you get your abundance, there's your sign. Now let your cup or your kitchen like soup runneth over and give, right? In truth, integrity. This card's popping up. What other clarification do we need? Celebration. Some of you have met your twin flame. Some of you are celebrating pregnancy, get together, or you're down and you need to celebrate. Get out of the negative energy. Look what's around you, abound. Everything you have. Get out of lack. Remember what you have. There is this thing that changed me completely, this meditation. And some of you are celebrating, I'm hearing like a celebration of life, but just know that it can be positive. I did one for my mom and it turned out like I actually laughed a lot because of the people that I brought. So the celebration of, and also literally I'm hearing celebrating life, celebrating that you are alive, that you are here through everything that this world has been through, and you're here for a reason. And or I'm hearing celebration could be coming. This reminds me of the Three of Cups in tarot. Oh, sorry, Three of Cups. Yeah, Three of Cups. The water and parties, New Year's resolutions. I mean, one thing about New Year's resolutions, don't put expectation too hard on yourself. Just put an expectation or a intention out there of what to do instead of expectations on yourself, so that if you didn't complete it on the time that you wanted to, that you're not going to beat yourself up about it, because if you do that, then you can't reset as fast and get back on track. So celebrate the moon. Like some of you, I'm hearing the moon. We need to appreciate, the angels love it when we appreciate them. Fairies love it when we appreciate nature. So celebrate the moon. I believe, no, I'm not going to say what moon season we're in right now, because I have one in my head, but it could be wrong. So, all right. But yeah, back to the anger energy. Like some of you are wanting justice, and justice shall be served. It will be served. I mean, doesn't matter how many years. Oh, the candle started flickering up. Justice will be served. Yes. In divine guidance, right? And for those of you suffering and going through signs of depression and anxiety and fear and lack, and just being aware of that, you can then forth change, seek guidance, and celebrate you. Celebrate being alive, celebrate being you, being beautiful in every way that you are, inside and out. Okay, if you're having troubles working on that, then ask Spirit to raise your vibrations. A serious miracle is coming to all. I'm hearing to all, to everyone. We've all been through the ringer with some sort of thing. I mean, if it's not the world, then it's relationships and jobs and just the social matrix and what it calls for us in life. Okay, one final message. Well, that was Divine's cards with the deck. Forgiveness. Yeah, that anger, right? Like, so in this card, last thing with the angels, forgiveness means you do not have to forgive the action. You just need to forgive the person in order to have peace within you. Okay? I mean, I get it. Some things only God can forgive, you feel. But there's a prayer that you can do that it's the forgiveness prayer, and for 2 weeks. And if you say it, everything I want for myself, I want for that person, health, wealth, and prosperity. Simple. And if you can't do all of that, you can just say everything I want for myself, I want for them. Try to do that every day for 2 weeks. You won't hate that person anymore. Action was still wrong, but you won't hate that person anymore, or dislike, sorry. Hate is bad energy. Because when I do the mother effer prayer, I call it, I'm like, what I want for myself, I want for them. Well, what I truly want for myself is to be a better person and to do no harm. So I'm praying that for that person. And then if I have an unwillingness or resentment still while praying, I'll come to the conclusion after I said it 3 times or so, oh, I actually do mean this prayer for them, because I want them to do better, no harm, and not hurt people like they did me. So I pray for what I want for myself, I want for them. And in doing so, they may change. Okay, this is running a little bit long. Sorry, Spirit told me this was going to be long, and I'm okay with, because I watch YouTube, and I'm okay with 30-minute, 35 to 37-minute reads. 45-minute reads could be a little long. I was going to say the number 37. Well, I have that tattooed on my back because that's my number and I love numerology. So, okay. So that's that for angel messages. Now, let me just have a moment of spirit. Okay. So we're going to go to the gateway. Now this is going to be for more life situations. I mean, it's not that angels wasn't, but this is the Gateway Oracle cards. So basically, this can tell you more about where you are going in life and guidance and things like that. So I'm going to keep it with the other cards and see definitely if they complement each other. All right, Spirit. So what does the collective need to hear from me channeling through you on this channel? One more. Taking action. Yeah. Take action. Faith without works is dead. You can pray all day, but if you don't, if you hear the answer to your prayer, you must forth do the action, and then the prayer will come true. I don't know if any of you need to hear that. Looking deeper. Okay. Let me just flip these cards over. So we have cherishing self. I accept and love myself. Yes, take yourself out for a cup of tea. Pour loving energy into it and drink it up and fill up your cup of love. Because sometimes we can get irritable, angry, discontent, short with people because we have just given and given and given so much, and we just need to give and give and give so much back to us because, it's like finding balance within ourselves of, you need to make time to take care of you because you're going to burn out sometimes, and you need to, we can't afford to burn out, right? Yeah. So, I accept and love myself. So some of you, I was hearing in your pre-meditation, I even hate the word. Ugh. I was hearing the word fat. So some of you might be feeling that you've put on some weight that you're not happy with. And this is saying, I've been through this before, just like a little bit of a disclaimer, like I haven't had the most healthy relationship with food and self-image my whole life. And it's still, a forever process. It goes up and down sometimes. But cherishing yourself and I accept and love myself is that I actually went through a situation before where I was at my heaviest, and made my mindset though that I was going to love myself and actually disregard, because I remember being at my heaviest, and because I was taking care of myself, I was lotioning up my skin, I was glowing, I was doing that. I was in a harmonious environment. That might be significant to some of you of why you're not feeling your best or looking your best or anything like that. Whatever best is to you, that's all that matters. Not to me, not to anyone else, to you, your own expectations, okay? And some of them might be really high, and you need to just love yourself for who you are. But I came into acceptance that, yeah, I may have some extra pounds on me, but I'm beautiful inside and out. And the skin that I nourish, is beautiful, and it's an organism and it's a part of me. So self-love journey, I mean, I feel like that's a very individual, sacred journey that I feel personally I should not impose much guidance unless someone asked me of how to do that, because it is so a journey special to you, but this is saying you have so much to give. How can I articulate this? You have so much to give, and you make people happy. But are you happy inside? Are you? Ask yourself, are you? And if not, then ask yourself, where aren't you? And if you are, if you aren't, where aren't you? And then where could you be happier? And if you do love yourself, where do I love myself? Why? And shine that on to the rest of the others, and help them love themselves more. Let's see how this goes with the next card. Letting go. Yeah, letting go of everything you think you know about yourself for a new experience in yourself. Okay, so I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Life is going to have its ups and downs. Some of you are down right now, but just know that this too shall pass. It always passes. I go through these moments daily. Okay, I'm a very emotional person, I have to say the least. But I'm working on it. And I want to be like that fish that just swims through water, and water can go right through me and around me and everything, and just smile, because we're here on earth, and we're spirits having a human experience, and so then I can separate that and think, okay, this crappy thing that's happening to me, yes, I'm experiencing it fully in person in the 3D, but but my spirit is going to be okay. And I know that I signed up for this beforehand coming, to earth, and that there's a lot of restrictive energy and rigidness and stuff of letting go because of the ego and because of being human and the brain, right? Spirits have fluidity, I feel. So the next card, launching your journey. My gosh, someone has a new business starting, a new idea, prosperous journey I'm hearing. It says, I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Be brave, be bold, be beautiful, do your dreams get innovative, get experience. I'm hearing in something in sports or something. Someone needs to hear that. I'm focusing on the mountains. Yeah, it may be a little tumultuous with the mountains, but you know that those mountains definitely look friendly. And there's a castle. It looks like a city castle in the back, and launching a new journey. Some of you might be moving or needing to move to a more the packing the bags. Set off on that new idea. If you're doubting yourself, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. If you're doubting yourself, you already have the sign to move forth with your journey. Okay? Because it is what's true to you. You need to let go of what's not serving you anymore to go forth with this journey, because it is, if it's in your spirit, soul's feeling to go, then that's God's will. Okay? And then when you go, or whatever you do, whatever situation is, if it's here, there, nowhere, everywhere inside your body, internally, I'm hearing exponentially, it's random. Then there's the miracle. Boom. Abundance. Oh yeah, back to my story about abundance. So I did this meditation. Okay. Did this meditation. And it said that nature is abundant, And so after the meditation, it was a self-love one. I realized, wow, so each tree is abundant, each little piece of grass is abundant. That means everything I own inside my house, like this incense is abundant, which I totally forgot to burn. And I wanted to. Everything in here is abundance. So I have so much abundance. And when I stay in this energy like I am now, because I slip back because I have an ego and stuff, when I stay in this abundance, then I can only get more and more and more, because I know I have all the abundance in the world. I have all the abundance in the world. And really look at it. Look at your room. Look at your shoes. Look in your purse. How lucky and abundant we all are, right? When we stay in, I wish I had this, I wish I had that. I mean, only lack, only, you can't, it messes up your manifestation abilities. Okay, so let go of thinking in lack terms. I don't have enough. I'm scared of this. I'm worried I'm not going to get paid. All that stuff. That's all abundant blocker. Okay, you need to then shift to being like, I will receive a check in the mail. I am abundant and free. I have everything that I need and more. I won the lottery. I mean, those are some affirmations that you can use. And then we have looking deeper. Looking deeper. All the gems. You are a gem with this self-love journey. You know, you're every gem. And some of you might need to get some crystals and rings. This is peridite, which is for personal growth. This is aquamarine, which is this ocean one. Citrine for abundance. So when you can, I suggest you get some jewels like that to whatever ones that they pick you. Okay, like you don't pick them, they pick you. You think you're picking them, but you're like, oh my god, I'm just so drawn to this one. Yeah, I picked you because I wanted to pick a clear quartz one because it was beautiful, right? But I was so drawn to this because it was picking me because I need personal growth. There are so many things I need to learn and to go forth and everything. And like let go of my ego because my roots are horrible because I was too impatient to get them done myself. And I was kind of impulsive and did it. And now it's orange. But whatever, I need to let go of that and just deal. But that was so super random. I'm so sorry for that. But it says, deep within me is a majestic radiance. So yeah, again, to the self-love. So I'm seeing that you're launching a journey in yourself. And there's going to be something to celebrate at the end of the year, I'm hearing. And deciphering, I'm hearing 2022, at the end of the year, 2022. So let's move on. Actually, at the end of year 2022, rising above, that's what you're going to get. Okay. What are we also going to get in the year 22 for the collective here, or the need here? Okay, so right now you need to start planting seeds and figure out what your intentions are, what you want out of life, and what is the outcome for that self-love journey at the end of the year. What's the outcome? I think that's it. Okay, breaking barriers. Yeah, break that negative self-talk now and accept who you are. Sorry, you can't see accepting what is. Accept who you are, all your flaws, and your divinity, I want to say. But anyway, so at the end of the year that I'm predicting and feeling, oh my god, it came out again. I cracked the deck, got planting seeds. Yeah, and then it fell out again. So there's spirit saying seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. And there's a little bird. Like I said, that is a sign, again, for whatever you need a sign for. So everything's going to come into fruition. I'm seeing a lot of green here. So this is your heart chakra. It's color green. And you're planting your seeds of self-love. I'm hearing self-doubt. Let go of self-doubt. That is not what spirit wants. But it means that you're manifesting. You're planting your seeds. You're planting your intentions. Okay? To come into fruition at the end of 2022. Okay? But anyways, what came out is cultivating prosperity and standing firm. It says, cultivating prosperity. The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. Yeah, that's what I talked about in standing firm. I am noble, brave, and strong. So cultivating life, I'm hearing. You know, it's saying cultivating prosperity. But this is cultivating your life with truth and integrity. And what is your truth? Stand in your truth. Have your truth. Have your truth. To have your truth is the miracle. Okay? And I'm hearing business, planting seeds with your business, and you're going to stand firm and be noble, brave, and strong in whatever that is, in being a boss, entrepreneur, even if you're an employee, working up into management, and cultivating prosperity. I mean, the one thing I do need to point out is that some of you may be planning to get pregnant. Oh, sorry, disregard that ringing. Oh my goodness. 1 second.